Hi everybody! My name is Kaylin and welcome back to our At Home with Nature Pollinator series with Heritage Conservancy. Heritage Conservancy has helped to preserve over 16,000 acres of land throughout Bucks County and the surrounding area, which covers a wide range of habitat for all kinds of plants and animals. If you saw our last video, Pollinators, What's the Buzz?, you might remember what a pollinator is. I'll give you a second to think about it. A pollinator is an insect, bird, or mammal that helps to move pollen around on flowers and in between plants. This helps plants to reproduce and create fruit, nuts, seeds, or vegetables. We wouldn't have a lot of the food we eat without pollinators. Today, we are going to talk about what kinds of plants pollinators like and how you can help them at home. Plants and pollinators have a happy and necessary relationship. Pollinators need plants for food and to host their young, while certain fruits and seeds will not develop and grow without pollinators. With so many flowers to choose from, how do they know which ones to go to? Some pollinators prefer flowers of certain colors. Butterflies, for example, prefer flowers that are orange, yellow, and red. Bees, on the other hand, can't see the color red, so they prefer flowers that are violet and bright blue. The bright colors and pretty fragrances of flowers are like restaurant signs for pollinators, letting them know that they can stop and eat. The shape of the flower is also important to some pollinators. For example, hummingbirds like funnel-shaped flowers that they can stick their long beaks into to draw up the nectar, while butterflies prefer flat petals for them to land on. While it may seem that most pollinators vanish during the winter, many pollinators have strategies to survive the cold months when flowers are no longer available. Some butterflies migrate to warmer climates, like the monarch butterfly. Monarchs make the long journey all the way to Mexico to ride out the winter. We will talk about monarchs more in our next video. Bumblebee queens and the larvae of many butterflies and moths burrow underground or tuck themselves away in fallen leaves and mulch piles. Some pollinators hide out in logs or under rocks. In the fall, you can help pollinators survive the cold winter months by leaving many of the leaves in your yard. If you need to move logs or rocks, carefully look under the logs and rocks before removing them. Approximately 70% of bees nest in the ground. It is also a great deal of fun to plant a pollinator garden. You can watch bees, hummingbirds, and beautiful butterflies visit and know that you are providing them with food, shelter, and host sites for their young. If you don't have room for a garden, planting flowers in pots is just as helpful. Many types of pollinators will be happy to visit a garden that has flowers with a variety of colors, shapes, and fragrances. Some suggestions are milkweed, coneflower, bee balm, and verbena. Pollinators need food in the fall too, so plants that bloom later in the year, such as aster, goldenrod, and Joe pieweed, will give them the energy they need to hibernate through the winter or to migrate. For more information about how to create a pollinator garden of your own, visit the resources page on our website. For more videos and activities like this, check out Heritage Conservancy's At Home with Nature page.